Breaking Down Walls: How Transparent and Authentic PR Strategies Are Redefining Brand Trust. In today's hyper-connected world where information flows freely and customers have higher expectations for honesty and accountability, brands face increasing pressure to demonstrate transparency and authenticity. Many companies are redefining traditional PR strategies, focusing not only on brand recognition, but on building sustainable trust and fostering meaningful connections. In this article, we'll explore transparent and authentic PR strategies, uncovering the nuanced tactics that elevate brand credibility in a rapidly shifting landscape. The power of transparency in building brand trust. Transparency has emerged as a cornerstone of modern brand success, where customers demand honesty and clarity from the companies they support. Trust, after all, is foundational to customer loyalty. Consumers are more likely to remain loyal to brands that consistently align with their values. But trust cannot be manufactured overnight. It's a product of sustained authenticity, clear communication, and the willingness to show vulnerability, particularly in times of crisis. From the insights of leaders across diverse industries, one thing is clear. Transparency in brand communication isn't just a trend, it's a necessity. In SaaS, for instance, where customers rely on providers for operational stability and data security, any perceived lack of transparency can damage reputation significantly. SaaS companies are increasingly adopting transparent PR strategies, addressing service issues proactively, and openly discussing privacy measures, as seen with brands like Slack and Zoom, which have routinely updated their users on data policies and security improvements. Through these efforts, customers not only gain peace of mind, but also develop a sense of shared responsibility with the brand. Key takeaway: transparency breeds trust, and in an industry where personal data is a commodity, addressing user concerns openly fortifies the brand's image as a responsible custodian of that data. Authenticity, the new competitive advantage in a digital landscape. Authenticity has become one of the most valuable currencies in brand communication, especially in influencer marketing. The rise of influencer marketing has transformed the way brands communicate, allowing them to reach audiences through voices that people already trust. But as consumers become savvier, they quickly detect insincerity in sponsored posts or overly polished messaging. Industry leaders suggest authentic influencer partnerships are increasingly vital, with influencers more inclined to promote brands that resonate with their personal ethos rather than brands that simply offer the highest payment. For instance, fitness influencers partnered with health-centric brands like Gymshark often gain more engagement and build stronger connections with audiences when they share genuine stories of how the products impact their lifestyle. Moreover, influencer marketers like those at the agency Waller have observed how raw and unedited content, even if it shows imperfections, can attract higher engagement rates. This shift shows customers value relatability and are turned off by messages that feel too curated. Key takeaway: authenticity in brand partnerships is critical for cultivating lasting consumer relationships, with audiences responding positively to real stories and unpolished content over overly branded, corporate-style messages. Tactical approaches for transparent crisis communication. Crisis communication presents one of the most challenging tests of a brand's commitment to transparency and authenticity. When a brand faces a crisis, be it a product recall, a data breach, or negative public feedback, the way it responds can have long-lasting effects on its reputation. Leaders in brand marketing argue crisis communication has evolved from damage control to relationship management. Instead of focusing solely on minimizing losses, they emphasize openly acknowledging issues and communicating corrective actions transparently. Take the case of Chipotle's E. coli outbreak in 2015. Rather than hiding the issue, the company took immediate responsibility, engaging directly with customers through multiple channels to explain the steps being taken to resolve it. They conducted an extensive food safety overhaul, implemented new procedures, and communicated updates frequently. While the incident initially impacted their business, their transparency helped restore customer trust over time. Chipotle's openness provided a blueprint for handling crises and reminded customers of the company's commitment to their well-being. Another example comes from the SaaS industry, where Slack, upon discovering security vulnerabilities, disclose the issues promptly, and share detailed explanations of their actions. Slack's transparency in acknowledging the flaws fostered customer trust, reinforcing the message the company values security and accountability. Key takeaway: transparent crisis communication can prevent lasting reputational damage. Proactive communication, accountability, and continual updates demonstrate respect for the customer's right to know and provide reassurance during uncertain times. Enhancing customer engagement with transparency. Transparency also proves essential in maintaining consistent customer engagement. In a digital age where engagement metrics are often prioritized, companies are finding that transparent communication resonates with customers on a deeper level, leading to lasting loyalty. A compelling example of this approach is found in Patagonia's environmental activism. The brand's commitment to sustainability is visible not only in its messaging, but in its actions, such as encouraging customers to repair rather than replace items. Patagonia openly addresses its environmental impact, frequently releasing reports on sustainability initiatives and product life cycles. By sharing behind-the-scenes data, they create an intimate connection with customers who share similar values, reinforcing trust and respect for the brand. For brands that are customer-centric, transparency in engagement efforts also means sharing stories that reflect the brand's journey, struggles, and commitment to improvement. In the tech world, Basecamp's radical transparency approach, publicly sharing company policies, challenges, and even revenue metrics, has attracted a loyal customer base that appreciates the brand's honesty and accountability. Key takeaway: transparency in customer engagement fosters a deeper, values-based connection, demonstrating that the brand stands by its values and respects the intelligence and choice of its customers. Tactical strategies for cultivating brand credibility. Building brand credibility in today's competitive market requires more than just lip service. Industry experts have pinpointed several strategies to foster transparency and authenticity in ways that resonate with audiences. Customer-centric storytelling. Share real stories from within the company, be it from employees, leaders, or customers themselves. This provides an unfiltered view of the brand and conveys authenticity. Radical transparency with data. Brands can release statistics, case studies, and reports that reflect their performance and impact honestly. Google, for example, releases transparency reports detailing information about government requests for user data. Active listening and responsiveness. Transparency isn't just about putting information out. It's about receiving and responding to feedback, whether it's positive or negative. Brands that publicly address and act upon feedback, like Starbucks' community-driven initiatives, can show customers that their voices truly matter. Embracing vulnerability, recognizing and admitting mistakes, allows brands to connect on a human level with their customers. Acknowledging limitations or past missteps reinforces a brand's commitment to continuous improvement. Consistent values-based communication. Brands should anchor their messaging around their core values and communicate consistently, not just when it's convenient. Customers are more likely to trust brands that exemplify their values year-round. Key takeaway: tactical approaches to transparency go beyond superficial gestures and delve into genuine accountability, which sets transparent brands apart from competitors who merely pay lip service to these principles. The long-term impact of transparent and authentic PR. Transparency and authenticity are no longer optional. They are essential attributes for any brand looking to foster lasting trust. The willingness to be open, address challenges, and communicate with sincerity not only boosts credibility, but also transforms transactional relationships into enduring partnerships. Today's consumers want more than just quality products. They want alignment with brands that reflect their values and respect their intelligence. Through transparent PR strategies, companies across industries, from SaaS to influencer marketing to brand management, are fostering a new era of trust and loyalty that transcends the immediate purchase cycle. In an age when information is everywhere, brands that can combine transparency with authentic messaging will stand out. This approach creates a space where customers feel valued, informed, and willing to champion the brand, turning transparency and authenticity into powerful tools for sustainable growth and trust building.
you.